Hey Tom, this is Snoopy, or Derek, whichever you choose to call me. Here's a video on how to properly hook up those OEM solenoids. First thing we're going to start off with is right over here, this secondary tube right here. That goes to the bottom of the intake manifold. It's supposed to be here. Okay, it's your primary vacuum source. Okay, comes along here, comes up, wraps around, and connects to the bottom of this solenoid underneath the power connector. Then this top nipple goes to your blow-off valve. This bottom nipple that pokes out the front here wraps around and goes to a T. The T then connects to this solenoid in the back here. This is your wastegate control solenoid. This is your blow-off valve control solenoid. This line here then goes down to your wastegate. This second line here, or third if you want to say, goes down to your turbo. That is your primary boost line. To install your manual wastegate actuator, you take the line between the wastegate, following it up here, comes up the middle to here. You take this line, cut it in half. One side goes to the wastegate, the other side goes to the solenoid, and your boost controller sits in the middle. Then you adjust your boost controller based on whatever settings you want it. You've got it tuned, so you might want to leave it open just for a little while. Not turn up the boost, just leave it for a while, let the ECU reset, and then just start tuning it as you go. That's pretty much the system in a nutshell, and if you have any questions, just let me know. Make sure that these two have their electrical connectors plugged into them, okay, otherwise they won't work. If anything is left open, like this goes to this line here, which controls, like I said, your blow-off valve. Run it over, goes into that splitter for your synapse, which plugs into the back of your synapse, which sits right here. That's it. And then your synapse will act exactly the way it's supposed to, the way the synapse designed it to, and it will open at really weird times, but that's just because the ECU is taking full control of it. And it will take a little bit of time to adapt to the new blow-off venting system, but I can assure you, after the testing that I did with a buddy who I helped install the synapse on, and after we running the ECM protocols and everything, it was running just the way it was supposed to. So that's everything in a nutshell on how this all works. So if you have any questions, shoot me back a PM on the forum. This video will be unlisted, so it's completely directed at you, and only having the link will allow you to see the video. Like I said, shoot me a PM if you have any questions or if you need any more information, but that's the way it should be hooked up. If you have lost this OEM T here, though, I'm just going to add that, replace it with a brass one. Do not replace it with another plastic one, and just size it to the inside diameter of the tube that you have, because you've got red tubes and I've got blue tubes. Because the plastic will eventually just break, and those cheap, like, white plastic tees are really garbage and you don't want to use those. So just find a nice brass fitting, and you should be good to go. If you have any other leaks, you might want to do what I did and just run zip ties. Tighten them up real good against the nipples, and it should give you a little bit more resistance, I guess, to any issues. Alright, hope this helps you.